and welcome back to the anime portion of the Drawing Blanks channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all these things you can go and check out. This is episode 19 of Darling and the Franxx.
Action!
Inhumanity.
Inhumanity, yes. It really is very inhuman-like of the Papas to do what they did, which we all saw coming. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty surprised, but I kind of already knew what was going on.
Surprised by
I mean,
what?
like, that they are legit, like, the biggest dickheads, you know. Like,
we already knew this.
Oh, I mean, like, we knew this, but, like, this episode really proved how much of a jackass
they really are. What do you mean? What happened in this episode that made you think that
well, I mean, like,
worse?
When the pilots asked for their freedom after whatever they've done, how many Klaxosaurs do we have to kill before we become adults? And they didn't give an answer.
They did say that after the next mission they would be free.
Free.
Well, let's be honest, the next mission's probably going to be a suicide mission anyway.
Yeah, it's obviously.
But they don't know that.
That's why he's free.
Alright, well.
That kind of got me on the edge a little bit, because I was like, wow, that really sucks. You're pretty much born to die.
So, yeah, all things we've known.
Yeah.
But like, do you think, since they, do you think because 02 and Hero got their memories back, do you think they'll be able to get their memories back?
They might, but for now, for a very long ass time, they won't remember anything. I mean, they might get certain things like Nana did. She started to gain her memory back, then they just took her right back in there and isolated her.
Maybe.
So,
maybe.
I mean, like, I don't think, like, because this.
So you don't think?
I don't think that it's gonna, like, come back anytime during those episodes. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
Their memory. Kokoro and.
We only have 5 left, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty upsetting, but, I mean, we know in these last 5 episodes they're gonna summarize what's happening with the princess and stuff. Unless they end up making a second season, which I'll pray for.
Right, but, alright. I completely forgot what I was going to say because you just kept going. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was going to say, oh, you don't think that this, the Hero and 02 getting their memory back was because maybe the Klaxor blood, or it was because of something else that they they don't have. So you think that you can just
No, they just get brainwashed, and they may get faint memories when they get, like, a little older, or within time they'll start thinking about their memories. Like,
well, they don't have much.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
They don't have much time to get older.
Yeah, I know. Because they're screwed. This next mission. I bet you any money this next mission, suicide to the princess. They're gonna go fight the princess.
I really hope that they go face to face with the princess, because the princess is like probably.
I feel like for some
one of my
reason,
favorite characters right now.
I know. I feel like the princess in the end is gonna be the good character.
That's what I was thinking.
I feel like her and 02 are gonna get into like some conflict. They're gonna fight it out, but then they're gonna come to reason, and then she's gonna realize, wow, this is a lot more free. We get to be on the outside world with everybody else.
Yep.
So they're gonna fight the Papas at the end. I think that's
the goal behind this.
That's
whole
what I'm
thing,
looking
yeah.
forward to.
I'm hoping.
I'd be pretty happy if that happened.
That would be
we all
great.
know that if it all goes to shit this next episode, they could all just die.
Sure, they all could die. Yeah, Hero has been foreshadowing a not so pleasant ending since the beginning
And
of
02.
the story.
02 with her vision of that big hand in that episode symbolizes pretty much death to maybe the whole Papa plate, like the whole fortresses, maybe that, or just the death of them themselves. We don't know exactly for real. I mean,
This guy's going on. Every time I speak, too, he just jumps right in.
come on in. I'm all set.
I don't think you are.
I mean, we have a lot more to talk about.
I don't think we do, actually, because this episode was more kind of explaining the stuff that we didn't know.
Yeah, well...
Like, we now know that Earth is pretty much a desert now.
Yeah.
It's been destroyed. The magma pretty much sucked out all the life force out of Earth. And now that's why we're living on these plantations. We know that the APE is at the top because at the very beginning they found a way to harness the strength of magma, so that pretty much made them gods in the eyes of humanity. They brought them to a higher level. We now know that everybody who's not a child is immortal now because they won't age.
The rich are all immortal.
Yeah,
everybody else pretty much died with the war. That's pretty much what happened.
So who's left to come?
Only the rich.
Only the immortal people.
Only the immortals.
Exactly.
That are stuck in the dome now. which is pretty weird.
Stuck in
I
the
get
dome.
it. I mean,
Safe in the dome.
They're safe in the dome, and it looks beautiful in the dome and everything.
Safe being
but
very
we all
loose
know
here.
that this is like some like controlling situation where it's like a government controlling everybody, telling everybody what to do. I don't know. It just feels like that book 1984 for me. In a way.
I never read the book. I don't read.
Well, anybody's ever watched that?
Obviously.
It's pretty much the government taking control of.
I mean, you
everybody,
could just go with
brainwashing them.
you could just go with any sort of communist
anything
country,
pretty much.
or dictator.
Or farmhouse. That's another.
Any one of these would be great.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of glad that we got to see, but I wasn't really that surprised that we got to see Franxx when he was younger. Kind of, we were.
I was surprised, but I wasn't really surprised.
I mean, like I was happy.
You are
I wasn't
master
surprised.
of the English
I was happy,
language.
but I wasn't surprised. How about that?
Okay.
Because like we were expecting this a little bit earlier on, but we finally got it. We all knew it was coming, so it's not.
I didn't really see it. I mean, like I would have liked a little bit. I don't think I wanted a whole episode on it.
Well, I mean, like they kind of like had half of an episode dedicated to it because they kept cutting out into like Franxx and then the pilots.
And I feel like we got this episode later than we should have. Maybe at around episode 12 to 15.
That's what I just said.
Is that what you just said?
I just said that.
I don't know.
I was kind of hoping that we got it a little bit earlier, but
You've been rambling at this point, so I just stopped paying attention.
You are.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
This guy, dude. This guy. He gets me there sometimes.
Oh my god! Alright. I think the final thing I want to talk about in this episode was at the very, very end, after Dr. Franxx somehow managed to, hold on to a lock of the princess's hair after he had an arm ripped off and then was unconscious and then transported over thousands of miles to be brought back somewhere.
This boy is
somehow held on to a lock of hair with his only arm. Yeah.
This boy gets his arm ripped off and he's smiling like, what the hell are you smiling about, man? I don't know.
Yeah.
That got me a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I feel like they could have came up with. I mean, if he had
dude, that thing
spit it out of his mouth or something, or I don't buy that you could hold on to a lock of hair through unconsciousness and having an arm ripped off
until like after, but like he was smiling.
He wasn't unconscious until after he almost lost all his blood. Yes, Colin, I know.
I know. Well, that guy's just nuts walking in there by himself. Actually, he didn't walk in there by himself. Actually,
yeah.
Everybody got murdered. And he had the balls to still stand there and talk to the princess.
What do you mean? What was his choice? Start walking back and die anyways?
I don't know.
I'd walk towards the princess at that point.
I kind of, I was like, watch him lick her, watch her lick him, and then she licked him.
I kind of saw that.
I was like, ew. I saw I was like, ew. And I was like, maybe they kind of form a relationship, and then I see that happen, I was like, no. That is not a relationship. That's the start of a relationship.
So, as I was saying, the lock of hair, do we think that's how we came up with the zeros, 02 and those other pilots?
Yeah, I think this is the DNA of the princess that pretty much formed the whole
So 02 and everybody is all going to kind of resonate if they get near.
I don't think they're going to resonate.
Maybe not resonate.
02 and the others are nowhere near each other anymore.
I know, but maybe not resonate, but maybe she'll feel something. Be like, wait a minute, this is a familiar.
Well, two things could happen.
Won't immediately attack or
she fights with them, or B, she fights with the princess against them, which I would love to see that.
I'm guessing that we're gonna, our group, Plantation 13, is gonna fight the princess at first, and then we're gonna switch sides.
I really hope that they switch sides.
They're gonna realize
I think that they're not trying to destroy everything. They're kind of trying to gain their freedom back. In a way.
I think they're gonna realize it was a suicide mission from day one, and that's when we're gonna reverse roles.
Yeah. But I don't think they know it as the pilots right now. They don't know. They think, yeah, we have a chance to be free. But when they're on this mission and they know they have to kill the princess, they're going to be like, oh, wait, no. And then they're going to switch sides.
Alright. Let us know what you guys think. How do you think this is all going to end? You think the whole group's going to die? You think maybe just Hero and 02, maybe one or the other? Think nobody's going to die? I don't know.
Who knows whose side is on whose now? Like this.
We know whose side we're not on.
I know that there's two bad sides right now. There's the princess side that's bad. That could be good.
Do you think
could be good. No, they're not bad at all.
Exactly.
I don't think they're bad, but they're fighting against.
Well, there's two bad sides. The princess and no, are you sure? No, she's not bad at all.
She's bad right now. As of right now, she's bad.
Why is that?
Because she's killed pretty much all the pilots, these Galactosaurs keep coming. We think that they're the enemy right now.
No, wait a minute. No.
As of right now, like as it stands, we don't know if she's good or not.
I'm pretty sure she's like a Catwoman kind of deal. I mean,
she could be,
Interior.
but she could do whatever she wants. She's the princess. She has 2 dragons for her, like whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. Maybe they are. I don't even know what the hell they are.
wyverns,
Serpents.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
They'll just still screw things up. I mean, somebody's gonna die next episode.
I don't know. We got 5 episodes left. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.